my name is Sarah DeMay. I have known Mark Deering for probably 10 years. He and my husband actually were friends, rode bikes together. Amazing. I have done two transactions with the Deering team. Sold my previous house and bought a new build. Yeah, so my husband and Mark, I have zero idea how they met each other, except that it had to do with biking. There's no other way. My husband never met a person that he didn't like. Like he, very, very social butterfly. So, and Mark, of course, is very personable and easy to get along with. And so the two of them did a lot of biking together with, I think it's called the REMAX Adventures. I decided to move because my husband passed away last year. And I needed to be closer to family. And so I decided it was time. We sold our family home of 20 years and moved about 45 minutes. So I connected with the Deering team, knowing Mark through my husband. My husband trusted Mark a lot because he is a man of integrity and he's just a good guy. And so I knew, and I've seen for a lot of years, I've seen the work that he does in real estate. And so I knew that I could trust him to do right by me when it came to the sale of my old home and the purchase of a new home. I think the thing that most impressed me about the Deering team in the sale process was their ability to really read the market and know exactly where to price my house to get a lot of action on it. When we called for final and best offers, we had 15 offers on the table. That's crazy. Crazy cool for me. So one thing I really loved about the selling process was that the team helped me get a stager through my house. And I staged my house months before it went on the market because a staged house always looks so nice when you go through it. I thought, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this before I sell this house. So my friends came over and they're like, you sure you want to move your furniture already? And I said, yes, I want to enjoy this while I'm still here. So we staged the house probably 10 months in advance. And I'm not sad about it. Yeah, I chose new construction because nothing that I looked at was quite what I was looking for. I wanted to build my house to retire in. I wanted main floor everything, and almost everything I looked at was bi-level, and that did not fit the bill. So ultimately, the market in the moment was about equal to build as opposed to buy. And so I just decided to go for it. Got a lot of support from the Deering team in that decision, and some good advice in that way. For the new build, one of the Deering team members and we were out looking at houses. I knew what area I wanted to be in. You know, we kept looking for houses in that area. Nothing quite suited me. We were at a house near here and looked across the backyard, and I said, I think that's where I want to be. It's a new neighborhood, and so they helped connect me with the developer, and that process went really well. They attended new build meetings with me up front. At one point, I had 2 agents sitting with me in a meeting, just making sure that I was getting exactly what I wanted. And so I really appreciated all of that. I think the hardest part of building this new house, just waiting. I was ready to go. But the other hard part was cleaning out my house of 20 years to get ready to move. One of the coolest parts was just being able to see it in process and know that, you know, I saw the insides of the walls. I saw how they studded everything out. I saw, you know, I know what the bones of this house are. It's a good house. And it was really cool to see that process and be invited into that and have amazing choices for fixtures and just all the things that I I really wanted in a new house. In the months that I've been selling and building and getting ready to move and actually moving, several people have asked me about my real estate agency, and I highly recommend the Mark Deering REMAX. It just is a great agency, a lot of integrity, and I really felt supported in so many ways through this process. So I have had a few people take me up on it with making calls or taking the information and saying, oh, I'll look into this. So we should write a theme song for Mark's team. REMAX, baby, REMAX. Oh, wait, yeah. We already know that tune.